Note to self, do not cook in the kitchen. I'm so sweaty before you go on IG Live. All my makeup's just, hello everybody. Good evening, good night. Hello, Sending Fruit. How are you, Ruth? Right, let me just send this live to everybody. Right, if you are here and you are watching this, do not go anywhere if you want to make more sales in your Instagram. I know at the minute I'm just not looking at you and I'm busy tapping on the screen, but I just want to get some people in the room and I don't want you to go in here to like explain what it's all about. Hey, Alatar Bakery. Hey, Mel Bakes Well. Hi, Deluxury Cupcakes. Oh my gosh. It's all a bit new. It's all a bit weird, isn't it? I'm so excited. Loads of you are coming in. I was explaining, I'm a bit shiny because I was on a Clubhouse room, but I was multitasking. I was cooking. Hi, True Giant Fine Cakes. Hi, 2107 Signature Sweets. Oh my gosh, all these lovely new people coming from Clubhouse, I think. Hi, Natalie. Hi, Jasmine. If I haven't said your name, you've gone up too fast because all the people are coming in. And I don't want you to feel that I'm missing you out. Welcome to all of you. You are not going to want to go anywhere. I've pinned the topic, which says how to sell without selling, which seems like an oxymoron. But hey, Cheryl, I'm glad Cheryl's here because she can be testimony to what I'm talking about. But I promise you, you can sell without selling. Can you add Julie, please? You don't add on this, Cheryl. She just has to come in, sweetheart. I'm not quite sure. Maybe she's running late. Hi, Vanessa. How are you, gorgeous? So yeah, I am really excited about this because this is the part of your post that needs to do the work for you without selling. So those of you who are just coming in and you are here normally for my usual Thursday lives, this is day 4 of our content challenge. So we are taking, hi Sarah, we are taking what we were doing behind closed doors in a secret Facebook group. Well, it's not secret because anybody can join. So if you're not in there, click the link in the bio, join Facebook group and catch up all the previous 3 days training because they are gold and they will help you make more money in your business. But today we are doing it here so that I don't miss my usual slot. Hi, Midi Bakes. Welcome to all of you that are joining. Hi, Winnie. Hi, oh my gosh, so many I can't keep up. Hello to all of you. I love you all. So I am really passionate about this because I believe that a lot of us are really talented. Hi, Blooming Jacks. Hi, everyone coming in. Really talented, but we're not making anywhere near as much money as we need to make. And there is a little bit of a psychology behind why this is happening. There's psychology about everything in business and you guys will get to know it. We've been talking about it all week in the Facebook group, but there's psychology to it. And hi, Luscious Cupcakes IG. If you are not making money in your business, there is a reason for that. And it's not that your product quality are poor. I've seen people whose cakes are immaculate, like they look like they're painted, they don't look real, and they are on Instagram, nobody's interacting with their page. Like I'm seeing likes like 20, 25, like 10. Like, what? Are you out of your mind? Like, have you not seen the talent here? So please, nobody get it twisted. If people are not liking your stuff, it doesn't mean it's rubbish, and it doesn't mean you are rubbish or anything like that. It's basically a disconnect. And that's what I want to talk to you about, the disconnect through your call to actions, through your captions. Hey guys that are coming in, that we need to overcome, because there is content that is beautiful and you can do beautiful content all day. I've seen so much pretty packaging in my time now recently, because I've been buying from you guys. Like when I can't bother to make, I'm buying your stuff and I'm seeing pretty paper, all these fancy boxes. I'm seeing, all of these things that look so professional. I say, this is amazing. But all of that don't mean you make money, okay? In fact, that can mean you just get broke trying to look like you're making money, but not actually making any. And I really learned my lesson through changing my content and changing my captions. So apart from the images, which we've been talking about a lot in the Facebook group, we've been talking about the images that we use, the kind of images, why we use it, who we're talking to, but the caption, where you put your call to action, hi London Cake Maker, that is where the gold is. Okay, hi guys that are coming in. The gold is in the caption. So many of us don't bother with the caption. For many of us, I've just finished doing this hard work on this cake. I haven't got time to be writing essay for these people. I just want to post it and yeah, done. Just here's the picture of my cake. Okay, bye-bye. and that's kind of the feel that your customers get actually. I'll come to that, Esther. That's a good question. But your customers will tell, hey Julie, she made it. Caption where your customers can tell whether you've put any thought into that caption. And remember I was talking to you yesterday about the way your customers feel, how you make your customers feel. Your customers will feel the value you place on them through the effort that you make in your post. They can tell when it's slapdash. They can tell when you just flung it out there. You just stuck any old picture, it's not even focused, or you get a quote off the internet and you've not, it was I don't know what happened, but you either blew it up too big, it's pixelated, it's not clear, nobody, like they can tell, they're like, you know, it doesn't stop this scrolling, it doesn't feel like they're special. If you write in captions where it's just kind of like, here's my cake, see you later, or look at my cake because I'm missing, bye. There's no value for them. Remember, all of the work in your post has to be for your customers. They need to feel like this is their space, like it's all about them. Like you forget anything to do with you. It is all about them. So you've got to think, when I see this, if I was my customer, what is it saying to me? Does it give me anything? Does it give me any value? Like if you see something like somebody complained to me, I work in a local authority, and they went on a training that I didn't run, and they were complaining to me about the training. They said, look at this handout. It's so shoddy. It's just a photocopy thing that they've just scanned, and it's just so unprofessional, and it just looks like this. And she said, we've paid all of this money for this, and it's just really rubbish quality. Hi guys that are joining. And she was feeling it invokes feelings. She was feeling really like, you know, they don't even care to put the effort into their training. And although your content is free, guys, that is your advertisement, okay? What people see on your page is the advertisement of your services. So the pictures we've talked about, but if your writing has no value for that audience at all, then guess what? That's the advert that you're giving. I don't care about you. I care about my cake and I care about you buying it. I don't care about you. This is my perfume. Do you want it or not? Like literally, it has to be, what am I going to write in this caption that is going to help my audience not sell my cake? Okay, not sell my perfume, not sell my exercise class, not sell my fitness training. That's what our problem is at the moment. So what many of us get frightened about is we don't want to say, would you like to buy my stuff? So we shy away from doing any talking at all. So if we do talk, it's just, you know, hey, yeah, this is my day. Yeah, this is what this cake is about. It was for a wedding. It was for this. Or yeah, this is a good tip for this. Or, you know, I hope that if you want to smell nice on your day out, you just need to buy this. But we feel really hard pressed to actually make an offer. And I'll tell you why that is. Hello, everybody that's coming in. Welcome. There's so many of you here today. The reason why we find it difficult to actually transition into talking to our clients and actually asking them to buy our stuff is because we are very clear that it isn't about them, it's about us. And that's why we're finding it so difficult. Because guess what? As women, we do it a lot. I don't know if there's any men here. I haven't seen Paul yet or anybody else. But as women, we have no problem, hi guys that are coming in telling somebody something good that we've found really valuable, and even if it costs them. So somebody's had their hair done somewhere and they say, oh my gosh, have you been to that hairdresser? Oh my days, they're so good, man. They do this, they do that. Yeah, and it only costs this much. It's so good. We have no problem doing it at all. Hi, Olivia. Oh, he is here. Okay, so I can say ladies and gents. I know women, we find it harder, but I don't want to leave Paul out. Paul's one of our Baker Squad. So I can't leave him out. But basically, we will gladly share with others when we know it's valuable and it's helpful. It's easy. It's a no-brainer. We do it automatically. Hi, Georgina. We don't think about it. It's not an effort. We do it without being told. We do it without being asked. The other day I bought some hair products from Umi. I can't remember the name of the actual page now. Restore. No, it's not Restore. Tell me, Umi, what your page is. But anyway, hey, Nikki, we basically I was talking about her product because I used it and it is brilliant. She didn't ask me to say it. I didn't have to be asked because I was so impressed. I automatically started telling everybody, oh my gosh, like I was texting my friends, have you tried this? Have you tried this? She's got a sale on at the moment. I was like, I am buying more of this thing while it's on sale because it's so good. She didn't ask me to do that. She's not paying me to do that. And I would speak about it all day because I know it's valuable and I know I'm helping somebody. When you feel awkward, oh, thank you, Julie. When you feel awkward is when you know that actually they're not benefiting as much as you are. Like, it's actually about your benefit. Hey, Nova. And you feel a bit uncomfortable about doing that because you're selling your stuff. You're like, buy my stuff, buy my stuff. And the reason why it feels difficult for you to, hi, Renee. The reason why it feels difficult for you to do that is because your focus is not on them and really genuinely helping them. And it's a hard question to actually pose to yourself. Am I really thinking about them right now? Or am I thinking about my coins and what I'm going to get out of it? That distinguishing factor makes the pendulum move from one side of feeling awkward and uncomfortable to the other side of, oh my gosh, I can't wait to give this to them because it's so helpful. That's the difference. When your content, your call to actions are actually focused around giving something away. Like when I was writing the Valentine's Day offer that I said to the Baker Squad, I was like, as I'm writing it, I'm just like, Tasha, you're actually nuts. Like, you're giving all of this away. It is amazingly good enough as it is on the webinar offer. But to half it and give it to people, like, are you lost your mind? And that's how I am when I'm doing all of my offers. I can sell with no problem because do you know why? I know that what I'm giving is worth way more. So it doesn't bother me at all. And I know that what I'm giving to people is an answer to a particular problem that they've got. So just like I know I can recommend, Umi Cosmetics, that's the name of it. Oh, for some reason I was thinking Restore Moi, but that's a different account. Umi Cosmetics, that's it. So Umi's cream is the one I was just talking about, but her connection is not good. So yeah, I recommend all day long, but because of that feeling that I know, hi Neats, that when I'm sharing, I know I'm giving somebody something that is going to help them. So when I'm recommending Umi's cream, I'm just like, listen, you will never need to use Epiderm or Vaseline ever again. Hi, and for us to rest, you'll never have to use that again. Like your arms will stay cream for the whole day. Nothing is going to make them dry. And you just know that you're giving somebody something that they're going to be like, huh? Really? Wow. That makes it easy for you to tell somebody else. Honestly, it's a game changer cream. I just ordered one for all of my house. I was like, you get one, you get one, you get one. It's a boom cream. It's amazing. But hey, Terry's case, hi to Shepherd Bakes. So basically, you have to change your thinking. And when you're writing your captions, you've got to stop thinking about your product. When you're writing your post titles, you've got to stop thinking about your product, stop thinking about your service, and start thinking about your customers. And if your caption is all about the customers, see, oh look, you guys are all going to check out Umi. Go on, go check it out. The cream good till it can't good no more. I'm telling you, I've never seen a cream like that in my life. But anyway, basically, you have to change your thinking. So in your captions, guys, there are different types of call to actions, but I want you to understand the premise that I'm coming from in all of these stages. I'm going to write down the stages, but in all of these stages, you've got to think about the customer, okay? It's the truth, we've got 10%. Yeah, it's a sale on as well. That's why I bought all of mine now to get the sale. But right, guys, Good Skin Crew. Yeah, the Cake Crew turned to the Good Skin Crew. So I'm going to talk to you about the 6 types of call to action, and I'm going to give you examples of what that looks like in your content. So how many of you are actually writing captions? If you're currently writing captions, I want you to give me a 1 in the comments. If you currently do always write a caption, even if it's short, you write 1. Give me a 1 in the comments. I've got my notes here. If you currently write captions with your posts, give me a 1. Good. Good. Yeah, Charmaine, honestly, it's the 1. I like it because, like, literally, if I used to do this now, after being all day, it would be like skin will be falling off, and it's not. It's like, look, no lines. It's brilliant. So, okay, great. So you're all currently writing captions. I don't know if you can look at the same time as while you're on this page, but in your captions, are you actually answering a pain point? And if you haven't been on the training, you might not understand what that means, but are you solving a problem in your captions? So it looks like everybody's writing captions, so that's good. That's brilliant, because most people were not writing captions when I first started looking when I first started looking at people's pages. People were just putting up their cake and just saying, this is my cake, and just writing that. Ash free, yeah, no more flakes, no more snow. The lines at the end of the day were real, boy. It was lines, it was snow. It's like a snowstorm. But it's fixed now, it's fixed. So no, so people are saying no. So if you don't do it, put a 2. If you go back to your captions now and you look and think, oh my goodness, I'm not actually talking about my customers' pain points. I'm literally just talking about my offer. And I'm just talking about my cake. And I'm just talking about my perfume. Put me a 2 in the comments or write no. I can see lots of no's and not reallys. And this is the reason why the sales are not there. Okay, you guys are laughing. It's true. I'm honest and real. And you guys know what I'm talking about because you've seen that same snowstorm. So buy that cream, you'll never see snow again. Right, 2. Okay, good. So now that is the reason why you guys are not getting the sales. I changed that practice. You do now since you watched your video. Yeah, I like it. I changed my practice to, instead of just writing a caption explaining what my post is about, or giving, the question, Georgina, was, do you write, if you look back at your captions, because everybody said 1, they write a caption. And 2 is, if you don't write your caption thinking of a pain point of your audience. So you're just writing a caption describing what you're doing, whether you're cooking a cake or you're just showing your cake. Hey, Dandy, whether you're just you're displaying something, you're just showing it and writing a caption that explains what you're showing. So what if it's a secondary pain point? It doesn't matter if it's secondary, but if you are answering it, it's fine. That still counts. You think you're doing better, but you still need work. Okay, this is what I want you to do. So every time you write a caption, I want you to think, okay, this is where everything is going to change. remember the pain points that we thought of, and if you're still stuck on making sure that you understand the pain point, because you've got to understand the pain point if you're going to make it work. You have to look at that caption and think, is this caption going to make them think, oh, I need that because it's fixing a problem I've got? Or are you just writing a caption hoping that they want your offer? Okay, because most of you, and I'm being honest because I'm reviewing your posts all of the time, and one of the prizes is going to be for everybody that wins this challenge, the content challenge. I'm going to do a review of your page. I'm going to review your last 9 quotes, and your last 9 posts rather, and I'm going to give you a strategy, a really in-depth analysis of what you're doing wrong, and I'm going to do that for everybody that completes every single challenge. So those of you who are not in the challenge, you need to, it's a bit late to get in the challenge, unfortunately, because all those emails have gone out. But if you're in the Facebook group and you've completed every single unit each day, and what they do is they call it, they've called it guides now. So if you go in there and you can't find it, it's called guides. I don't know why they changed it, but yeah. But everybody that wins, I'm going to do that for you. I'm going to do your analysis for your 9 posts and make sure I tell you what is wrong and how to fix it. Okay, I'm going to give you a strategy. Now that's a lot of time, but that is a prize that I am going to give for everybody that wins, because and that's everybody. So if you all do it, and there's like 60 of you signed up, Lord help me, but task 4 isn't up. Oh, did I? Yeah, no, it is today's task. I posted it. I think I posted it. I thought I posted it. If I didn't post it, I'm going to post it tonight after this. But yeah, that is what I want everybody to do, because at the moment I'm looking at you and you're thinking that you are doing it, but you're not quite doing it. And I want to be able to help you. Task 4 doesn't have a done button. Oh, boom. Okay. It will do after this. I'll go and do it. If you're not on Facebook, please it's not there. I posted the video. I did a video, and how annoying. Okay, guys, I did do it at lunchtime, and I was trying to be organized, but my internet is just not working. It's too late to join the challenge, as in be signed up to get all the emails, but you can go in for free if you've got a Facebook account. So those of you who are saying that you haven't got a Facebook account, all you need to do is sign up, get a Facebook account, go to the link in bio. VA, where are you? No, she can't do it because I do that. I did the video and I uploaded it, but it didn't work. I think my internet, it's so annoying. But basically, when you go in there, hi Miriam. When you go into my link in my bio, you will see a list of options. Join Facebook group is where the challenge is. So even if you even if you can't join the actual challenge, you can see all the past training, and I want you to really get hold of the training. But if you don't click done on all of those tasks, then you won't be, when I do the analysis in Facebook, you can't get it. So if you haven't got a Facebook account, get one, because that's where all the training is going to be. Next month, I'm going to do it in the inner circle because it's just taken a long time. But yeah, that is what's going to happen. So many of you are thinking that you're talking to pain points, but you're not quite, which is why I thought, do you know what, for this prize, I'm going to just have to tell you, like, break it down for you one by one. So anybody that takes the effort to go through it, I'm going to do that for you for your account. I'm going to talk to all of your 9 posts, give you an analysis and tell you what you need to start doing for your particular business. But what I want you to think about is when the unit is now called a guide. But I did try to upload it. I've got a video where my makeup is nice and fresh, so you'll know it's from earlier. My makeup was all pretty and nice, and now I'm sweaty and shiny, but it's fine. But anyway, yeah, so when you're talking to a pain point, basically what you have to think about, guys, is when your audience sees your page, They see your page and they look at what you've got there. Remember I said yesterday, they actually do not care about your product. They don't care about your product. They don't care about your cake. They don't care about anything. They just care about themselves, okay? Now, you can think I'm being cheeky or not, but it's true. When you are buying something, they look at the deal now. Umi's giving 10% off. Is anybody thinking, oh no, poor Umi, she's giving 10% off, I want to pay her 100%? No, everybody's thinking, yes, give me my 10% off, give it to me. When I do things for free, is anybody saying, oh no, I can't take it for free from Tasha because she's not going to get any money? People will take it. And that's what you've got to think. People are always thinking about themselves. Your content cannot be thinking about yourself, because that's what most people's content is doing. Most people's content is just talking about their products. So in the caption, you've got to think, what is their problem? What is it? Hi, Cassia. What is it that they need help with that I can help them with my product? If I talk to that pain point, instead of actually thinking, oh, this is something I have to buy, this is something that is going to... They are like, yeah, I need that. That's my problem. I want that. That's exactly what I need. They're not thinking how much it costs. When Cheryl started to blow up, I was talking to Cheryl today. Cheryl's one of my mentees at the moment on the Triple B one-to-one program. I don't know if she's still here, but I was talking to Cheryl today, and because she has changed her shift in her captions, if you check out her page, Cake Quirks, you'll see her doing an example of this. Yes, she's talking about her product, but she's now talking to the pain point of her clients. Her clients care about what they are eating. They care about their diet. They want nice cake, but their pain point is they want to eat more healthily. So she has now started, instead of just putting pretty cakes, if you scroll down, hi Shanidi, sweetheart, if you scroll down and look at her previous post, she was talking about her cake, she was being conversational, but she wasn't emphasizing on the pain point of her clients, which are, they want vegan cake, they want healthy cake. Now, that is all she talks about. She'll do it in a very creative way, and the images and the videos are great too. But hi Tishlaf, you basically will see that all of her content is talking to their pain point of, and this is healthy, and this is good for your skin, and look at these minerals. And that she's not actually asking them for a sale. But if you hear her story now, hi Emma from 95, her story now is, the reception is bad. Oh, she is there. She is getting run off her feet. Oh my gosh, Tashima Handmaids, I haven't seen you for ages. Oh, bless you, honey. She's run off her feet right now. And basically, if you look at her page, she is not asking for the sale, okay? What she's doing at the moment is she is giving a high feedbacks. She is giving continually the answer to their pain point. I am her avatar. I'm everybody's avatar because I want to buy everything. Yours by Nate. Oh, you want to know the page? Let me type it in. So Cake Quirks. So basically, when you how do I spell it now? Is that it? I hope so. Cheryl, if that's wrong, please correct me. You have to, what are we talking about? We're talking about how to sell without selling. So at the moment, she is selling without selling. Now, I was trying to explain to people that your post, your whatever flashes in front of your people's eyes has to get their attention with a problem. They don't care about the name of your product. They don't care about my Triple B accelerator. They do not care about talk tactics. What they care about is, I need to make more money in my business. I don't know how to get people to like on my post. I don't know why I'm not getting any followers. So if I talk about that, then I've got their attention. When I talk about that, thank you very much, Ivy. When I talk about that, I've got their attention. And then I say, yeah, and the solution is book a talk tactics with me. But if I started off with talk tactics is so amazing. In each session, I do this, I do that. You come out with this, you've got a report, you do this. It only lasts 30 minutes, but you're going to get all of this value. And I'm so excited because my session is so amazing and it's so fantastic and everybody should buy one. Nobody's listening. It's switched off because guess what? They do not care about my product. Hi, Mrs. Inno. They don't care about talk tactics. They don't care about Triple B Accelerator. What they care about is their problem. So the posts that are getting the most interaction right now on my page is the ones that are telling them the solutions that they want. Oh, how to make sure that your Instagram sells, what you need to put in your posts. Oh, how to get more comments, how to sell without selling. Everybody's going to click on it. My likes have gone up because I'm now making sure that all of my post pages is showing them a problem that they have as the primary factor. Stop talking about your product. Stop talking about your service and start talking about your solution. When you do that, then you can bring in these 6 call to actions that I'm going to share with you. I've got time. Good. Fantastic. You can start talking about that, but do not start talking about that until you have to, until you've dealt with their problem. So Cheryl says, so you give them all the info on the product, i.e. stumpy eyelashes, but not say, right. So basically, Cheryl, if you're selling mascara, you would say, oh my goodness, how many coats of that mascara would you need to actually get your eyelashes to look like this? So amazing, isn't it? I can't, you don't need false eyelashes anymore. False eyelashes are so hard to put on. You don't need to have to do that now because you just need to buy this. When you do that, they've now looked, their primary eyesight is on, oh my gosh, look at those lashes. Oh my days, I want mine to be like that. And when they realize it's so quick and so easy, they're now asking where to buy. That's what is happening on whose page? It was Tony that was saying she has people just DMing her, how can I work with you? I love what you do. Because all she's doing is talking about the problem that they've got and then just saying, yeah, and we do this, we do that here. Then they're interested. They don't care about your product on its own. Okay. Frost to impress him, my likes have gone up now since you two started changing your captions. Honestly, because it's all about them. And if the captions interest them, they will now start to like. Frost to impress says, some people want to order, but some are far and I don't deliver yet, which is stopping you from growing. This is what you need to do in your post for us to impress. You need to get in front of people in your in your area by tagging your location. So I tag London in my locations, and I also tag it in the stories and actually in the picture. So you can actually put the location in the picture and you can put it in the stories. When you do that, then you will start to attract more people from your local area. When you're a product-based service that doesn't post internationally, you're wasting a lot of energies talking to people in America that can't buy. Yeah, it's nice for engagement, but it's actually not going to get you any customers. So hi guys that have just joined, welcome. Lucius Cupcake says, if all you're selling are cupcakes, how can the captions be different with all the posts? Because you've got to think about what the pain points are. This is the thing. If your pain points are based around a person, they have more than one problem, and your cupcakes solve more than one problem in their life. This is what I was talking about yesterday. Those people that are selling those fragrances to those mums, the reason why those mums don't want to pay £215 for Tom Ford perfume is because they have got 4 mouths to feed. And those 4 mouths have got swimming lesson, cycle lesson, they need new trainers, they need new shoes. They ain't got £215 to spend on perfume. So basically, you have to talk in your captions about their life, about something that they will relate to, about a real problem. So if your cupcakes are not solving a problem, then you need to rethink what problem they're solving. Otherwise, they're just cupcakes and nobody cares about that. So where can they find out info about pain points? If you go into the link in my bio and join Facebook group, I've done a whole training on it yesterday. So you can watch that there, and just watch all of the weeks because they're really valuable and they'll help you. If this is new to you, you'll help. Yeah, the location thing is really important. I tag all of my posts that, because otherwise, and that's how I'm always getting customers, and they know where I am because I tag it, and I tag it in my hashtags. Deluxury Cupcakes was asking about the tags. Hashtags are important. And especially important, so that's the other place where you tag your location, is in the hashtags, because people will search hashtags, and you don't want to be attracting people from New York, because New York people can't buy your cake or your perfume. They can't buy it. With me, it doesn't really matter because I've got products that are available internationally. But on my No Cakes Are Better page, I'm tagging South London Baker, South London Bakery, South London, because I want people to know where I am so they can buy my cake. Not just be putting these for likes. Likes don't pay bills. Just in case anybody didn't know, likes is not paying any bills. So we need to make sure that we convert the likes into actual people. So first thing in your head, look at my post, and I want you to do this. If you can do it right now, you've already told me that your captions are not doing it, but if you look at your last 9 posts, if they looked at it straight away, can they see a problem or a pain point? Now pain points don't necessarily need to be negative things, because pain, like you see the eyelashes one that I think it was Shelley was saying, eyelashes being long is a pain point for many women. I've got 10 coats of mascara on to do this, like loads. I have to do it once, and then when it's dry I do it again. And before, I used to always have to wear fake eyelashes to get lashes, but now I just do 10 coats of mascara because I can't bother to put the false eyelashes on. So a pain point for me doesn't have to look negative. It can look positive. It's the opposite, the exact desire. So my pain point is I have short eyelashes. I want long ones. And so basically, somebody selling mascara needs to just tell me, you don't have to be putting 10. How many coats of mascara do you need to make your eyelashes long? Well, not with this one. One time. And then you've got beautiful long eyelashes. Hello, give me that mascara. I will like it. So can pain point be visual? Absolutely. Like I just said with those lashes. But if you're doing cake, your pain point is the desire of your target audience. So that's why I was saying, if you've got bougie people, your pictures need to look bougie. Your pictures need to look like flossing, everything cork and curry, everything nice. It's got to look like that. Otherwise, who's going to be looking at your post and saying, yeah, I desire that? You've got to be showing them something that you know your particular audience desires. So me, I have what's it called again? Very bougie clients. So when I'm putting my pictures up, I'm showing them, wow, look at the intricacy of this. How everybody always talks to me about the details. Why do you think I do that? Why do you think I don't do reels that I go 2 seconds and they're done? I want you to know how long this thing take. And I want you to know how many hours of detailed work this is taking to do it. Because guess what? That's my clients want to know, yeah, look at my cake. Look at my cake video. Look how long, look how many details she's putting in it. That's why I do that. You guys probably spend the same amount of time as me. You probably do the same amount of detail, but you're not showing your peoples. But I need to show my peoples because they want to pay, and they will pay when they see that. But if you guys don't show, it can be visual. Your pain point can be visual. You just have to know what it is. And the reason why most people don't have pain points or don't know what to say in each post is because they're not thinking of anybody in particular. They're just thinking of their cake. They're just thinking of their order. Like seriously, yesterday I was up making a grand piano. Oh my days. After I text you lot good night, do you know what time I went to my bed? 2:30 in the morning, making lines and the inside of the grand piano. you know you're going to pay for that cake. You are going to pay. Whereas before we'll be like, okay, 195 because it only serves. Hi, Sonia. Yeah, oh my gosh, Sonia from the collective. How are you, lovely? So when they are going to bed, they're going to their own bed and they're thinking, oh yeah, she's just done my cake. And I used to pay 195 thinking, okay, this cake is only serving 15 to 20 people. I can't charge them. You are paying £350 for that cake because guess what? I will have to stay up in the middle of the night to make it because I can't make it in advance because it has to be fresh. So you are going to pay for it. And I don't care. And I don't feel bad about it at all. Not one bit. So when my post, the reason why I am showing that is because I know what I am charging. I'm charging premium prices. So you will see detail. That's why I do it. I could just do reels, go click, click, I don't want to do that. I want you to know. I want you to know the pain, the sweat, the tears. I want you to know. I want you to see all of it. I know it full inside out how much work went into that because I am charging for that. So you've got to think what you are showing your customer that is what your customer wants. So all of you guys that said your pain point was, oh, they want to know that my cake is fresh. Then you need to be talking about that in your content. When you're talking about, they need to know that your cake is, or other pain points. And that's the other thing, guys. Can I just clarify? Pain points aren't the desires that you guys are saying. So when you guys are saying, oh, they want a fresh cake, they want to know that, you're laughing at me. You want to know that, I was going to say, you want to, what did you guys all say? You will say, oh, you want to know that you can be available, you can do it at a discount price. All of those are not the pain point. They're the desires that they want that are the pain point is behind. So the reason why they need it convenient is because they're so busy with their life. They have a hectic home life. They've got kids running around their ankles. That is the reason why they need to have the convenience of the location. It's convenience of the location is not the pain point. That is the reason why the pain point is the reason why they want the convenience of location. So a lot of you've got pain points mixed up and you've got to talk to the convenience problem. Okay. Hi, ET Cakes. So your pain point is that they want to get their dessert fixed, but that's not a pain point, that's a desire. So this is what a lot of people are having. Desires are just things that they want. Why do they want to get a dessert fix? That's what you've got to talk to. What is the reason why they need a dessert fix? Is it because they've had a hard day at work? They need to be treated, or they feel like, this is their only indulgence. Their life is so busy. This is the only thing that they get to do for you. And that's where your marketing is. Your marketing is, right, my customers need me time. So all of your marketing is formed around that, not they're getting a dessert. Dessert fix is just a side product, a byproduct. You have to think about why they want that. Why do they want a dessert fix? I don't care about a dessert fix. That's not one of my objectives. But the people that do, the people that want that, there's a reason why they want that. And that's what everybody needs to go back and watch that training and do the thinking about why they want it. And that's what you talk about in your posts. In your captions, you talk about their pain point. You talk about after a long day with all of your kids running around, you're tired, everybody wants this, they want that, they want this, and now you sit down with a slice of my cake. Immediately you get all the moms going, yeah, I just need to sit down. I just need a minute. I just need a minute with myself and my cake. That's what I just need. And that's when you get their attention. Right, so I'm going to go up to the questions. Jay's Kitchen says, how can you be more creative with pain points so it's not repetitive captions? So basically, you've got to think, I've got only a few pain points. I just use the actual picture of what I'm doing to change it up a bit. So the message, there's only a few messages that I give, but because the post is different, because it's a different cake, I can tweak the message linked with the cake. So if you're doing a different dish, you might be still talking about the pain point of them needing help with their kids, and then you talk about the actual dish. So that changes it up a bit. And so each time you're doing a quote, you may not be varying from a few pillars. Like seriously, you maybe only have 5 or 6 content pillars that you're talking about the same thing all the time, but they will change variably based on what picture you're using to talk to the caption. So let me just scroll up. There's been so many comments and I've just been missing them. So Queen of Details, yeah, the hello. Like you said a while ago, we need to shift the focus from us to our ideal clients. Absolutely. Yes, because people ask me, why is yours more expensive than the shop? Because the shop uses cake mix and I am making when I break my eggs, right? I break every single egg and I take out the membrane from every single blessed egg. So when I've got fruitcake and I've got 20 eggs in that cake, one by one, I'm taking out the membrane. I'm weighing every single ingredient. I weigh the eggs, then I weigh this. Please. That's why the shop, they put mix and water and just mix the cake. And they're not doing it by hands. So please, they can charge that one. If you want shop cake, go to the shop and buy the cake. Don't come here and ask me for shop prices. If you come and you want homemade cake, you pay homemade prices. Frosty Press, you can do reels, because I'm doing some reels now. I did a reel of a unicorn, but I'm not doing only that because I want them to know. If you notice that unicorn cake, I've done the reel of it. I've done the full one as well. And then today I'm doing the horn and the eyes and showing all of these details. Why? Because I want you to know. I want you to know the details. Okay? Charge them big. They need to know the cost. The lack of sleep comes at a cost, 100%. Jay's Kitchen says, I did market research on people who love Instagram and asked what makes them buy a product or follow a page. And they advise the capturing image exactly and information on where and how to buy. Right. That is very important because that's exactly what I'm coming to in the 6 points of call to action. Oh my God, I'm giving so much joke and I keep forgetting that I've got to actually do that. That is very useful. You could do a heartbreak special, laugh out loud. Listen, if your people are buying it because they've got a broken heart, then absolutely. Hi, Coco's Cupcakes. Hello, Essie Bates says, think about how your customer will feel when you help them. Exactly. So they will pay for this hard work. They do. Yeah, you do the same with the eggs. Right. I do that. And it takes a long time. Please, I'm not doing that for no money. I've gone all Niger. Yes, talk to talk. Cheryl says, I paid £100 for a cake, my daughter's cake, and it was bloody packet, and you was not so impressed. Oh no! You see, that's the thing. When people pay and they get a good deal, they will come back. All my customers have been here and they keep coming back. That's the proof of the pudding. Yeah, £100 and you didn't get what you wanted. Oh, I'm so sad about that. Sorry. If you were near, I would tell you to come here. I love how they think they can get homemade cake for Kipling prices. Unique cases. Listen, I'm drying my vegetables in the oven myself for healthy cake. That's why my cake is more expensive than the shop. Exactly. Learn our value. Right, I'm going to give you the 6 call to action. So you've got 6 different reasons why people might call to action. I'm going to tell you the 6 reasons, then I'm going to break them down. So number 1 is call to actions asking for engagement. Write these down and then I'm going to give you the explanation of that. Then call to actions asking them to navigate, to do something. Okay, that's number 2. Then you've got call to action to discuss something. Yes, Nikki, go buy the cheesecake with the egg eye and it smelled raw. Yes. Number 3, the discuss is the other call to action. Number 4 is to get more reach. So that's the 4th call to action. I'm going to tell you how these are going to sell without selling. Number 5 is the call to action that is asking for the actual sale. And number 6 is the call to action that is asking for conversion. Okay. So basically engage one. Now all these things, not all of these things are asking for the sale. If you've noticed, only the one of them is actually saying sales. So this is why I said this IG live is about selling without selling. These things that you are doing now are building up the process. This is the dating process. Number 2 was navigation. So I'm going to explain to you all of these. This is the dating process. What you are doing through these different call to actions is you are flirting with your prospective customer, and you are making sure they start to fancy you. Even if they didn't fancy you before, they will fancy you by the time you're finished with them. Okay? It's an actual process. All right? So you've got to use a combination of these. If not, it's like the guy that's trying to get the girl who constantly gives her a bar of dairy milk all the time. Can you not buy something else? You don't know any other thing in the shop. Buy me something else, man. Come on, be creative. So you've got to try and use a variety of these. When you hear them all, you'll say you probably only do maybe 1 or 2, but you need to mix it up a bit. So the engagement one is a call to action asking them to like or save your post. Navigate to do something. Yeah. So like or save your post is the engagement one. That is not asking them to do anything that costs them any money. It's just telling them an instruction. You will be surprised. Sometimes people will actually really love what you put, but because you forgot to say, can you like and save this if you agree with it? Then guess what? They forget and they say, oh, that's nice. And then they've just gone about their business. But if you're asking for the like and save, you get them to do something that engages them and engages obviously your post and helps you to get more reach. But it is actually getting them to interact with you. It's getting them to talk to you, to have a conversation with you that is helping them to start to get to know you. This is why I said it's not necessarily all about sell. What you're doing is building the relationship and you're making the flirt happen so that by the end of it, they fancy you and they want to marry you. Okay, that is the end of it. Marrying is when they want to buy your stuff, but they won't want to buy your stuff until you're getting them to engage with you. Okay, so asking them to comment down below is a different one. That's not engagement. So like and save is just it's just getting them to do something that says, okay, yeah, I'm interacting and it's easy. It's not too deep. It's just or like if you agree. So that's different. 2 is navigation, and this is mostly carousels. So asking them to go swipe left to see what happened. A lot of us use carousels for cake, but we're not actually, there's no real reason for them to swipe across. So basically, hi Sandra, basically what you have to do is you have to give them a reason to swipe across. So when I do my carousels, I'm telling them that they'll find the answer at the end. So when you do carousels as a cake business, it's great to show all the different angles, but guess what? They don't care as much as we do. As cake bakers, we take 20,000 pictures of our one cake because we love every angle. Ooh, look at that one. They don't care. It's not that deep for them. They've seen it once. They're not swiping through. So unless you're giving them a reason to swipe through your carousel, believe me, they're probably not going to swipe it. So if you tell them I saw somebody did a watch to the end, and basically, she said, oh, when you wait till the end and you're going to see this. And I waited till the end just because she said, wait till the end, you're going to see this. And there was nothing at the end though. But I think she did it because the longer you get a view, it's more valuable to Instagram. So again, this is a lesson to you guys. You've got to make people want to get to see the end product. So with me, with my cakes, I will show them maybe the cake before and say, now I'm going to show you how to make it. And for the people who I'm targeting, they care and they actually want to see it. They want to see the process. And they're like, I watched it all the way to the end, so I'm winning. That's why my cake videos get brilliant views, because people want to watch them all the way to the end. If you're doing something and nobody cares about the end, that's your problem. So you've got to say in the caption, oh my goodness, make sure you swipe all the way across and see what I did with the, and even if you have to just put something crazy so they know that, oh, I want to swipe to the end and see what she's got this time. And you can just have a picture of your face going, ah, fooled you. through or anything, but just tell them, make sure you swipe across to the end. They can't skip it, but if they have to scroll all the way to the end, that makes their your Instagram algorithm work harder for you. Hey, Valerie. So you really do need to understand, you can't tell if people to swipe, but Instagram can. So Instagram will be able to, and they push it up. Hi, Do Healthy Lifestyle. They push your post further out if they swipe all the way across. So do the navigation is one. The discuss is where you start a conversation about something. So you're asking them, hi, Bee Bear Bakes. You're asking them, can you tell me what you think about this? Now, guess what? As usual, it's all about them. Do they want to talk about what your day was? Probably not. Do they care about what you're going to eat for breakfast? Probably not. So just because you've asked the question, if they don't care about the topic, guess what? They're not going to want to talk to you. But if you ask them a question about their pain point now they want to talk. Especially if you say, if you tell me what your pain point is with this, I might be able to help you. Hi, Essential Expressions. So basically, people do for themselves. So if you want to start a discussion, don't start a discussion on randomness. Start a discussion that your target audience probably will like. Sometimes I'm lazy on this because I'm just like, I really can't think right now. So I've just done a lazy one, and I see the difference. When I've done lazy discussion points, nobody's commenting. I'm just like, whoops. That's why you get Tasha for being lazy. But you've got to think of what they would want to talk about, and then you start doing that. And the thing is, it is important to get quality engagement, and most people, they don't get engagement on cake pages because all they do is just put the comment about the cake, and then everybody just does hearts and wow, so gorgeous, amazing. One word responses are not quality engagement in terms of the Instagram algorithm. So if you don't give them something to talk about, that's why they're not talking. If you are just writing captions that have no value for them to add to, what are they going to do? You're making it very hard for them. They're not going to have anything to say. You just, hi, Marvin. If you just put that out there, what do you want them to say? Here's my cake that we did. Look at the picture. And what should I say now to that? I don't know. Nice, gorgeous, wonderful, nice colors. I don't know. What do you want me to say? I'm working too hard. They don't want to work hard. They don't want to work hard. They just want to scroll and swipe. But if you give them something that is interesting to them, that they might want to talk about, that is a pain point, they want to talk. They want to talk. But if you just, hey, this is my cake, and I don't care about your cake. It's a cake, pretty, nice, well done, clap. Is that too cold, guys? Honestly, I'm trying to help you. I want you to get captions that actually convert, okay? So the next one is reach. So this is only going to happen. They're not going to share it because you told them to share it. They're going to share it if they're going to look good for sharing it. So you give them content for actually that they will look good for sharing. My husband loves to share jokes with me. Oh my gosh, did you see this? Did you see this? Did you see this? Okay, then you want to share it. If it's funny, if it's true, if it's exciting, if it's good, people will want to share it. They don't want to share it because you said, why not give this a share? For what? Why will I do that? For what reason should I share it? Are you paying me to share? No. So what value is there in me sharing it? But people will share things that are valuable to them and will make them look good for sharing it. So people will share things that, wow, have you seen this? Or if you've got a solution that somebody else will want, they will say, hey, yes, I'm going to share that. But if you're not creating content that is shareable, guess what? Nobody's going to share. So you are in charge of whether people are going to share or not. You've got to create things that people want to share and people find valuable, because otherwise you're just begging, and people don't do things like that for begging. So you got to think, and then again, the more you share, the more eyes get on your page, the more people see your stuff. Okay. And also, if you want people to share, can you share other people's? You need to share other people's and tag them so they know you shared them. Because guess what? People will share in reciprocation. Oh, she shared me. Let me share her back. Oh, that's nice. But again, you share strategically. So you're not just sharing everything. Share what is valuable, what you know your audience will find valuable. And likewise, you will get shared in the same way. Share and share alike, 100%. Okay, the sales one's pretty easy enough, but I just want to do a little caveat here. I know we've kind of gone over. Bear with me. I'm not going to keep you much longer. We would normally finish at 7, but seeing as on Instagram, I've stopped cutting people off. Stop cutting people off. I'm going to just take advantage and just finish my point. So sales, don't make it hard for them. People have a real issue with things that take effort. I realize this in Clubhouse. I've got a free webinar that I know when people watch this webinar and the value that they're going to get at the end, oh my gosh, I'm giving them so much stuff. And I've told people it's free. I've told them it's in a link in my bio. And I just said, all you have to do is type in the link. And it's a really easy one. It's bit.ly help my cake biz. Like, you don't even have to remember anything hard. It's really short. Will people type it? No. They don't want to type it because it means work. They don't care. They don't want to do any work. They came to Instagram for easy life now. They don't care about all of this typing in long. That's, you want them to care because it's your webinar. But they don't care that much. That's why I have to. Yes, sweetheart, it's going to be recorded. I will save it. No problem, Sarah. Come watch the replay. So basically, guys, if you want people to buy from you, make it easy. If they have to send this to here, click to here, send an email, then do this, and then do that, they're looking at you. Please, I'll just go to order. Deliveroo, click. They want easy life. So if you want to do call to actions for sales, please try and make the process simple. Get a link in your bio where they can just click order cake. I made a big mistake when I was doing my website. With all my fancy website, it's better than it was before, but for goodness sake, it wasn't hard to find anything. Oh, Lord of mercy. Like, people didn't know where they were going. So I had to get a link tree and say, okay, let me make it easy. Join the Baker Squad, book a talk tactics, get an ebook, listen to the podcast, just straight there. When the challenge is there, book on the challenge. Really easy. They don't have to think. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that link from Clubhouse and say, free webinar, put it right at the top, click, make it easy. If you want people to buy from you, your call to action cannot be all this long-winded, send me an email, tell me, they just want to press the button. Click the link in my bio, click order now. Take them to the Shopify shop for the stuff that you can do off the shelf, your cupcakes, your brownies, your treat boxes. Make it easy, seamless. No searching on your website. You got to navigate to here. You got to navigate to there. You will have more sales instant when you have links for people to just click and buy. This is a microwave generation. They don't want to send email. They don't, and people, if you put links in your comment, in their caption, they can't click. You think they're going to type it out? They're not. They can't be bothered. Type out HTTPS. Please, they don't want. That's not going to happen. So make it easy. If you want sales and you're telling people, send you a DM, the only reason you should do that is if you're going to bang them a link. Say, yeah, send me a DM so it's quick and you just bang them a link. That's the only time. But if you're going to send them a DM and now it's long conversation and all of this, yes. Yes, you can do it with no website because a Shopify shop doesn't need a website. You can get a link tree with no website. You just need a link tree. The link tree is like a website, and as long as you take them to a shop page for the order, that's it. Okay, seriously, we have people now, millennials, even the old people have turned millennial. Old people don't want to do anything now either. I don't want I want simple things. So basically, guys, we've got to level up. You want sales? Stop making it hard for people. You've got to make it easy. So yes, if you put your email and your number on the post, it's too long. It's taking them very long to get to that process. You put the link to your WhatsApp on your bio, and you have a menu ready for them. Lucia's Pay. Yeah, that is easier, but the quicker thing is a link to make a purchase. Click and pay. Click and book. Okay? So when people say type something, you don't want to do it. Literally, you just need a link. Seriously. All right, guys, don't know how to do Linktree. If you just go to Linktree, I'll pick it up in Ask Tasha, Sabina, but it's very easy. And basically, actually, it was in, you need to catch up on the Triple B Accelerator. I just did it in the Triple B Accelerator in this week's one or last week's one. Can't remember, but I know you've been ill. So basically, the last one is the conversion. This is telling them to get into the DMs. What I realized, guys, is the DMs is where the magic happens. You need to invite them into the DMs. This is where you're going to service them. You're going to do the fine tuning and say, hi, I wanna, what's that word? Lyrics. I'm going to give you some lyrics now. And you start the conversation and you are talking. Hi, Daddy Case. How are you, Victoria? You basically, I am going to save this live. Yes, Miriam, I will save it so you can watch it. And link is good for, link in bio is good for multiple links. Yeah, definitely. I am saving it and I am finishing in a minute because I know, guys, you got to go. But this is the last point. So the conversion is the DMs. When you're sending people into the DMs, you are actually taking them on the date. You say, come with me. Come, let's have a chat. And you're taking them on a date into a private area where you can talk, okay? You're going to spit the bars now. And you're going to find out how you can really help them. And the only way, hi zeros now, the only way you can really help them is if you carry on that same mindset that I told you from the beginning. It's not about you. It's not about your product. It's about them. And they can tell the difference. So don't try and fool them and say, how are you? How is your family? Do you want my cake? They can't tell, okay? Make friends. The DMs is about making friends. Hey, Courtney's Cakes, building relationships, making friends, and that is your conversion machine. But you need to have a combination of all of those 6 things, okay? The 6 things that I've just talked about, you need a combination of all of those through your posts. Now, I am going to go now because I know it's 8 minutes over the time we would normally, and I'm enjoying myself and I could stay here with you guys all night, but we've all got lives and we've all got things to do. But I really want you guys to, if you missed this, catch up, making you joke, catch the replay, guys. I know some of you have just come in. This is a very valuable session. You are going to learn, if you watch this, how to sell without selling, okay? I've just given you loads of ways, and I know Cheryl is going to give a testimonial soon. Hey, Haley, sweetheart, she's going to give a testimonial soon, but I promise you, if you focus your message just on the pain points, the sales will come. They will come by magic till you are tired of working. Like, seriously, till you're tired, you can't even do anymore. That's what's going to happen. I speak that over you, prosperity over your business. You are going to have the best February on record. I'm speaking it right now. You're welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I will see you next on tomorrow's live. It's 5 p.m. in the Facebook group. If you're not in there, you're going to miss it. More to come. See you later, guys.